Greetings, fellow Rangers. Blaze Ranger here. I'd like to welcome you back to episode number 3 of my World Tour series. And today we're going to head out to the village. And we're going to see what there is to see there. So we're going to, without further ado, we'll head over there. And if there's a little bit of time, we'll have a look at a few other things. But I'd like to welcome Finn and Leo back to the series. And we're going to do one little thing before we head over there. My town doesn't actually have a name, and I think it needs one. So I'm going to put a sign up. Let's see. Okay, never have enough torches. So what I did during the night is I did fix the rail down below. I just added another piece of unpowered gold rail underneath the cart here. You can't see it, but just to stop the cart in time so that it will stop when we get here. And I've been doing a little bit of testing with the volume. I'm sorry it was the track was, well, it still sounds kind of loud, but hey, the heck? There you go, little buddy. Later on, we're going to head out that way. That track there actually is controlled by this switch here, which I should be able to reach. Yeah, there we go. See, it changes the track to the village and out. That's actually a way to my iron farm that doesn't work anymore. That's the way out to the desert. And that is the track that I used to get the achievement. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. It's something about riding a rail. You have to ride for a full kilometer. And I don't know, I seem to had to go in a straight line, a kilometer in a straight line to get that achievement. So here's the village, but here, this is actually I'll just jump off before we go in. This is actually a building I built. There's a little bit of obsidian that I was farming. This is actually, I live in a duplex, and this is one side of the duplex. Not the side I live in, it's the side where my grandsons live in. They actually live next door to each other. And I've duplicated their house. Well, they have a new couch now. But when you walk in here, they had a bookshelf back here. They have, well, there's a big screen TV there. This is a bathroom. This is their computer room. This is a bathroom with a sink and a bathtub with invisible sides. These are taps, of course. There is a toilet here too, but we just didn't need all the details. Downstairs, they have a big family room. There's another bedroom down here with a window and their laundry. Hey, we're missing a block. Don't look up there. We didn't see that. This is the laundry area. Go upstairs. We have the living room with the front door, side door. Oh, one of the boys must have put that in. This is what they have here. They have a hole in the wall so that they can see through. There's the living room with the couch. Here's the kitchen. There's their dining area. Here's the stove. This is the fridge. I want to put quartz in there. That makes a nice fridge. There's the stove. There's the sink. They have an island. Then upstairs we have another bathroom with a shower. I think it's a full bathtub in here too. Sink, of course. We have one bedroom here. We have another bedroom here with bunk beds. And some weird pictures on the wall. Linen closet. Oops. Oh, sorry about that. Oh man, maybe they won't notice it. Shouldn't really have that in my... And this is the master bedroom. I usually play in a different texture pack, so maybe in the other texture pack that picture looks a lot nicer. So this is their house. I just decided one day just for fun I would build it. This is the garage. And we'll just head off to the village. Believe it or not, actually right there's a big ravine that runs along the side of the house. And no, they don't have a lake beside their house. So what we're going to do is we're just going to jump off right here. And we're going to put a sign that says, oops, welcome to the city of S-H-A-R-K Sharkfin! That's the name of our new city. Welcome to the city of Sharkfin. And now that our minecart has deserted us, we'll have to go in the other way. Now, a lot of these villages that you see, a lot of these houses that you see are houses I've built. It was a much smaller village. Oh, this guy needs his soil tilled so that he can keep planting. Because actually the villagers now, as of 1.8, I believe, will actually fill and replant the soil. Oh, there's one of the iron golems. Hey, come on. This isn't usually where I stop. Get out of the way. And we have a couple iron golems here. One was, oh, come on, was spawned by the game, and the other I put in here. This is where I usually, not having a good day with villagers. I'll just pick that up and use it later. I've been bouncing into them. Usually I stop right about here. This is, oh, better not walk around with that. This is my main center, or my main base that I hold all the everything to. I have coal, because I know one of these guys deals in coal. I have carrots and melons, pumpkins, potatoes, because they deal all this sort of stuff. This is what I've got off the villagers so far. 36 blocks of emeralds, and I got 48 more. And then this is some of the stuff I've had to trade with them, or I've gotten from them. Had to trade emeralds to get these things in order to refresh their trading rate. And this chest, oh, it's still got some. Had tons of, what do you call that stuff? Is that sun going down already? Oh, man. Well, rotten flesh, because that's what they traded with. Let's see what these guys want. Who wants that? I want books and paper. I've sort of worn out my welcome on paper. See, now if I do one of these trades, sometimes they refresh and they'll start from 0 again. See, I sort of filled up some of these guys. And some of their trades, that's how I've got so many bottles of enchanting. The only way you can get those is from trading with the villagers. And some of their trades are just lousy. Whoa, he's in a hurry to get somewhere. Okay, get inside, you guys. I'm going to sleep away the night, probably. Let's see. Let's see if I can find the guy. Oh, well, I don't have to do that. Let's go back to the day. Thanks. Closes it on me. Yes? Do you want some? Fine. That's a little freaky. I'm staring at me while I'm sleeping. Come on, buddy. Give me some privacy. Okay. Village tour. Okay. These houses I've all added, because making villages is just a matter of adding doors. There is a formula to it, like how many blocks can be in front of the doors, how many blocks can be behind. So most of these, as you'll notice, a door opens and there's nothing in front of it, because you have to have a certain number of blocks empty in front of a door for it to work. But I didn't just make little houses. I, decorated it a little bit nice, put some balconies on them. No furniture, mind you, but it's pretty well lit up. We never get monsters in here, and if we do, the golems take care of them. I've got a fence around the entire city. It's all lit up. The blacksmith shop was here. The temple was here. But like I say, a lot of these other ones I've just created. And the other thing I created was a city park. I kind of thought that would be nice. I brought in all these trees, the flowers, put in some benches for people, put in a fountain. I don't know, I kind of like it. But I think we need a name for it. We are going to call it, let's see, what should we call it? Let's call it Leo Park. That's a good name. So when people come in, they'll know they can go and sit down in Leo's Park and rest a little. There's lots of farmland in here. Like I say, the iron golems are here to protect everybody. I was just hoping I could make a trade with one of them while we're here. I gotta get some string. There's a few of them that have been asking for string, and I never have any. Let's see, who was it? I can't remember. No librarian. See? That's why I have that farm over there. The reed farm, because then I can get paper for that guy. There we go. Let's see how he does. Till he runs out. Ooh, likes his... Yeah, okay, so 48. So then what you do is you come across... That's kind of a rotten trade. But then what I found if you trade, sometimes... Let's see. Who was I trading with? Him. If you go back, see, now it's back to 16. I don't know if that's a glitch in the game, or whether that's just the way they have... Oh, 15. But they add new trades after you trade with them once, and you get all those particles. So you can get all the different colors of wool. So he'll... Block of wool. Oh, black wool. See, he'll be a good one, because then I can just trade one emerald. Oops, where was it? Right here, one emerald for a blue. But you saw those little green particles, like those ones. That means he's either adding trades or he's kind of refreshed everything. And I think that's... Yeah, that's the end of him. So I have to remember, what's he called? The shepherd. Okay. Oh, what color's his robe? Sort of a light gray. So you have different color robes, and they have different jobs. The guy in the white, he's the librarian. Ooh, he'll take that stuff too. The guy in purple, he's the clerk. They're usually the ones that take the zombie flesh. But you see, most of these are just rooms with a couple doors, and that's what constitutes a village. Nothing goes on. These guys breed. They look after each other, kind of, and the golems, the iron golems, look after these guys. Okay, it's not even lunch yet. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head over here. This is a little base I have here, and as you can see, I've got a bit of a pumpkin farm going on there. Ew. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Ew. See this again? Toggles the way the minecart goes. So we're just going to head over there. Then we'll come back here before we head off. Okay, let's go. Get off the road. Get off. Get off. Over the fence. Now that the perimeter of safety, I used to just run across here. Now down here, there's actually nothing in here. Well, there's a base where I stopped. But at the bottom, if we go down to bedrock, which we will, is my slime farm. So jump off. Now, if you didn't know, or if you noticed, I have glass here. When you're riding a minecart, you can actually pass through glass. As you can see, I can't walk through it. But zombies can't come in, creepers can't come in, skeletons can't come in, but I can ride right through it. So that's sort of an entrance into a safe little base here. The problem is, baby zombies can come in this one block opening. And that's why I have these fence gates here. I don't actually need the top one, but I just put it in there. Oh, it's the chest. I was wondering where those particles were coming from. And, oh, come on. Bit of lag there. But as you can see, I have a lot of pumpkins, and I needed those to turn into jack-o'-lanterns because I needed a specific kind of light. No, bit of lag. Doors are getting weird. I needed a specific kind of light for the pumpkin farm I wanted to do. Now this goes down all the way just about to bedrock. This was my expressway down before, where I just jumped down and the water would slow me down. But as I was building my zombie farm, or my slime farm, I actually stopped it. Like right now when I jump through there, I'll land on a cactus. So these are all the spawning pads for the slimes. And if we're lucky, one will show up. So what happens is the slimes spawn on these platforms, and that's why I have pumpkins. They provide all the light in here. These are, jack-o'-lanterns. The slimes spawn on these platforms, and they'll bounce around, and they'll bounce to the edge, and then they fall down. So they'll fall in here, and the water pushes them against the cactuses, and the cactuses slowly kill them. And what I've got going on down there is, underneath a lot of these, you can see it sometimes, is I've got hoppers that pull all the slime balls and toss them into those chests. So I've got a chest here. As you can see, there's the hopper system. Let's see if I can go out here without getting too badly damaged. But you can see all the chests, and they all lead to here. And I've got a couple more. When I get them, I put them down here. There shouldn't be cactuses, but I was being a little creative earlier. And this one has these ones. And then when we get new ones, they accumulate up here, so I can see which ones are new, which ones are old. And actually, this is a spawning area as well. A spawning chunk, they're called. So it's 16 by 16. So slimes can spawn in here, but they only spawn up to level 40. Anything above that, they won't spawn unless they're in a swamp. And we don't have a swamp here. And this is also where I get lava and obsidian. As you can see, I've got a lot of obsidian. This, believe it or not, all used to be lava, but I've been using it for smelting. What I do is I just come in here with my buckets and scoop it up, and it actually empties the area out. So this was all lava, and I've been using it. As you can see, I've got a good supply of it. But it's just another area, things going on. This fence actually indicates where the spawning chunks are. There's a portal. We'll get to those one day. Ooh, you hear that? I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a slime somewhere. Let's see if we can see him. There he is. Let's watch. Here he comes. Come on. Oh, that's not good. See and watch. What they do is they fall against the cactuses, and the cactuses kind of chew them up a little. And let's go down and see how many we got. They should be here by now. One. Really? Where'd all the rest go? Maybe it just killed them and didn't give them enough. Oops. Oh well, one's better than nothing. And actually, oops, maybe not so much in here, but on here is, I was doing some strip mining all along here. And up above, and I got all sorts of, whoops, don't go up there. All sorts of diamonds and jewels and stuff. And believe it or not, if I go through this here, strip mine near boy's house and back to base. So that was the house we went to. That's the boy's house. If I was to go all the way down there, that's just where it stops drawing. Oh, it looks like the sun going down through the rocks. So it must be nighttime again. Wow! They're too big to fit in here. Ha ha ha! Of course, these little guys, you can just, they're not dangerous at all. What do I get? Oh, there's another one spawning somewhere. Another big one. You watch, I don't have to hit him, he'll just eventually break. Oh, there he goes. They can't get me up here. Oh, there's the slime ball, right? They're accumulating in the back. That's not good. I wonder if I can jump down there and get them. Yeah, that's a good way to hurt yourself. I don't think there's a way out of here now. Well, that was brilliant, wasn't it? I can't walk through there. Oh well, gotta build a staircase. You can't do that. Because what that does is there's not allowed to have any blocks next to a cactus. But there's no cactus there. There's a cactus, no cactus there. Oh, I hear another one. Oh, there's a bunch of little guys. Oh, figures there's a stairway there. Okay. Enough of playing with the slime. See, he'll fall down, get chewed up. Okay, we're gonna... There's a bed at the top here. Unfortunately, it's such a long walk up, which is why I eventually built the portal. Let's see what we got here just before we head out. 5. Seems to accumulate. Not usually while I'm gone, but they do come from time to time. See, I didn't finish up over there. That's actually a slime spawning area as well, but I don't need any more. So we'll head up here. Cool view, eh? A lot of platforms. You want to talk about a lot of digging. Ugh. Those chunks took forever to clear all that area out and build all those platforms. So what we're going to do is we're going to sleep really quick, head back to the base on the minecart, and then we're going to go back to our main base the other way, because there's really not much else to see out here. Just close that bottom one. Okay, see, right through the glass. And boy, it was nice having all those pumpkins when the villagers traded pumpkins. Oh, there was an enderman right there. There he is. Not sure what he's doing out, but... Yeah. Okay, let's go. Off the track. Okay, now what you're going to see right here behind this tree is something you don't usually see out in the middle of nowhere like this, because this is just a plains and a sunflower seed, the sunflower field, but there's an authentic jungle temple. I actually found one in the jungle and pulled it apart brick by brick, brought it back here, and reassembled it. I found the blueprints online. Whoop. For a jungle temple, and so I built it. We'll go have a look at it in a minute. Wow, this could be a long episode. I don't want it to be, though. I want to keep my episodes kind of short. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to call this an episode. It's getting pretty long, and I don't want to be rushed doing the next parts, and I don't want to miss anything. So we'll head over to that jungle temple that you can just see a bit of a portion of right there. We'll explore the jungle temple because I've got some customizations that I did to it at the request of Jamie. He wanted it to be a little more fun, so I changed up just a tiny bit on the inside, but otherwise it's true to the blueprints. And we'll have a look at some of these special trees I have here. You may have noticed a few things about them. I'll explain that. We'll go have a look at the wood farm that I have over there and see if that's still working. I haven't actually been there for a long time. I don't have any bones on me, but we'll have a look at it. And then what we'll do is we'll head back to the main base over here. So I think that's going to be the episode for today. So thanks for tagging along, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye for now.